Okay, so here we are. Kind of waiting for some people to show up. Roy, what's going on? Just kind of killing a little time, waiting for some people to get in here. Okay. So currently in Kingman, Arizona. And my delivery is Vegas, so I am 2 hours away from delivery, and I have 18 minutes left on my clock. So here I am. Figured I haven't gone live for you guys in a couple weeks, so I do a live. I got some time to kill. My GPS did its normal thing. I know this route. I've done it a couple times, and most of the times when I do the GPS, I know where I'm going ish, you know, minus like right before I get to certain dealerships or whatever, but I keep it on so I can track my time and I know how close I am to the place and whatnot. And the way I was, or according to my GPS, I would have stopped it with about 4 hours left today. Apparently there's like a 2-mile section of Interstate 40 that's just missing off of GPS, and it's trying to take me out around all these things, and it was showing no road on the GPS. So when I said no, the road's there, and I kept going, it cut like an hour and a half off my time or whatever. So yeah, I wound up a lot closer than I thought I was going to, so that's awesome. Anyway, about like I said, 2 hours from delivery. They don't take the unit until 8 in the morning. So although according to my log I could leave at 3:30, I'll be leaving at 6. So I got some extra time. Figured I'd go live and chat with you guys for a bit, since we haven't done that in a while. So let's get into the chat and we'll kind of cover some things. Roy is in Salt Lake. Cool. Frank, nothing. Just driving. Well, not just stopped for the night. Angel, good to see you in here. Hope you're doing okay out there. Arkansas Woodcutter back on the road. About dang time. No, Arkansas. Unfortunately, I'm not losing weight. I believe it's going the other direction. So, awesome. Scott, definitely still racking up the miles. The Streetwalker is at 168,000, I believe. Hobby Junkie is headed back to Goshen for delivery in Pennsylvania. All right, Johnny, I'm always kicking something. I never know what it is, though. I wanted to address something that I touch on it in the video, but I was wrapped up in my own head, so it didn't really come through well, and I had done the video a few times. By the way, this video is coming out tomorrow, by the way. So you'll see this information again tomorrow, but a little more garbly. You'll notice I am not running with Chris right now. Actually, Chris and Jolie were with me when we left Indiana. As you saw in the video, putting the airbags on Chris's truck so he could haul that 44-foot fifth wheel. Well, I forgot I had prior engagements. I had an event with the club Saturday. It's a veteran event to raise awareness towards veteran suicide. 22 a day commit suicide. You know, obviously that's not a hard number. It's up and down and whatnot, but you get the idea. And my chapter is doing a ride with the Mission 22, which is the charity organization that's putting this on and doing what they can to raise awareness and bring in help for these veterans who need it. So I said, look guys, I've got to run every minute of my 11s out or I'm not going to make this, because I mean, even right now I'm in Kingman, Arizona, and I have to be in Boise Saturday. And yesterday I ran it down to I think 4 minutes when I pulled in. Today is 18 minutes when I pulled in. Tomorrow was going to be the same thing, and that'll get me in there with, if everything goes smooth, it'll get me in there with about a 2 hour to spare window to make this ride. I was thinking it was next weekend, and I don't know how I messed that up, but that forced me to peel away from them and be here by myself now. Frank, are you referring to the Ironman tires? They're doing great. Upper Peninsula of Michigan, 50. I want 50. It's like 90 here. Roy, I was playing around with iMovie and it had a thing for a trailer, and I said, you know what, I can turn this into an intro. That's probably why it took me and Chris like 5 days to get from Indiana to Arizona, because we were stopping all the time to film stuff for that intro. So glad you enjoy it. It was a lot longer. I cut it down as far as I could to get it even as short as it is now. But they have these mandated slots you have to fill. So Alright, so as always, you guys are in charge of what we're talking about here. You guys are controlling the topics of discussion. When I do these lives, I don't ever have anything in mind to talk to you about. It's all you. What do you want to know? What do you want to talk about? I mean, for the most part, we can talk about whatever. The Ironman tires, I have like 71,000 miles right now. I checked the tread a couple days ago. Uh-oh. Hang on, camera down, camera down. It might be time to buy a new tripod. Well, I take that back. I did order a new tripod. I'm just waiting for it to ship. This thing is such a pile of crap. I hate this thing. I am so glad I've ordered a new one, and I hope it gets here very soon. Let's see, where were we in the chat? When do I start running anti-gel? When I start seeing the temperatures get around 30 degrees, I start putting it in. Johnny, I've heard about guys running gas trucks too. I think it's a bad idea for a few reasons, and I will get to those momentarily. Alright, I think it's a bad idea for a few reasons. One, you're not going to get the same mileage, gas mileage, fuel mileage that you're going to get out of a diesel because you're forcing the engine to work harder. Now, if you're doing just like, 30 foot or so. Oh! Okay, so, like I said, I ordered a new tripod. I can't wait for it to get here because this thing is junk. Anyway, you're working the motor a lot harder, so you're not going to get the same fuel mileage you will out of a diesel. My belief would be because you're working it harder and it's just not initially designed to last as long, you're not going to get as much mileage out of the truck itself. Also, and probably the biggest thing, is you don't get our fleet fuel discounts because they're only at the truck side pumps. So no 18-wheeler takes gas, so they don't have gas pumps out there for the 18-wheelers. So our fleet discount doesn't apply. How many miles will I put on the Streetwalker before I get a new one? Well, that depends when it breaks and how bad it breaks. I mean, honestly, I'm going to run this truck into the ground. It's going to be worth nothing when I'm done with it. And not because I'm not going to take care of it. You guys have seen, I keep up on all my maintenance and all that kind of stuff. But because I'm just going to run it for everything it's worth. I mean, yeah, it's a nice truck and it's pretty and it's got all these features in it and da-da-da-da-da-da. But it's a work truck. And it's treated as a work truck. I keep it clean most of the time. I haven't been home in a month now. She's a little filthy. I'm not going to pay someone $30 to wash my truck. Just like now that my warranty's over, I'm not paying someone to change my oil. So, I don't know. I mean, if the motor grenades, probably that many miles. If it's something not as catastrophic, no, I'm just going to keep running her. What beard oil do I use? Mad Viking. I actually ran out of oil. I need to order more. So there's that. Woodcutter. I don't remember the name of the one that I ordered, but it can't fall over. It's a stick, and it's got like a stabilizing gyro on it. And then you push a button and these three legs pop out of the bottom and they can't bend and flex like this, so it won't fall. Well, I have Rotella T6 in the Streetwalker right now, Hobby. Does that answer your question? I need a haircut and a beard trim. I'll be calling my barber tomorrow, seeing if he can get me in. Oh, hotshot veteran. By loaded, I assume you mean the platinum trim level that I got, as opposed to like a XL or XLT. I think I do load it again. Honestly, I am 99% certain my next truck will be a King Ranch. Mike, a 48 gallon, but disclaimer, the F450 comes with a 48 main, so I have 96 total. And there have been a couple times I've come up short. Not like real short, but where I've had to fuel a little more than normal. Like I think ideally somewhere around like 120 gallon total would be perfect. You would never run the risk of running out. Only have to stop one a day no matter what conditions you come across, yada yada yada. Oh, Vatosh, no. I mean, just here, just clean the sides. This isn't going anywhere. Just clean it, reshape it, and then trim the sides down so it doesn't look so, I don't know, crazy. If you're gonna do the 550, absolutely, just especially a cabin chassis, just go buy the ship sheet trailer or any other whatever multi-RV hauling trailer and go into the flatbed division if you're gonna do a 550. Like my truck is pretty well overkill. I think this unit and maybe a couple others I've done have actually worked this truck. Most of it is just there. Which, yes, I am still contemplating going into flatbed myself, because I know that's probably going to be the next question that pops up. I am still contemplating going into flatbed myself. It's just, I'm going through all the pros and cons in my head and trying to decide if I want to do that. Well, Mr. Hobby Junkie, somebody watches the High Mileage Helper. I think he was pretty well spot on in what he said. These new guys that are jumping in, they're going to be slapped in the face, metaphorically, when the rates go back down to normal. And, you know, I think that's probably the only downside. Like, the people that have been doing this for a while, they know this is temporary and it's not sticking around. You know, just like he said, I think the High Mileage Helper nailed it. I don't think that it's a bad thing, per se, exactly like he said. But I do think that it's false hope for the new guys. Would that be the right word? I guess. Or false expectations for the new guys. So yeah, I think that would be pretty accurate. Honestly, Johnny, I don't know anything about the other companies. I've been running with you all day. No, come say hi. We got a couple thousand people watching us.
Oh, yeah?
I have a YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel on the RV transport.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Wow. Normal, you're gonna see, you know, like this load I'm on right now is paying $1.80. Normally, you're gonna do $1.40. The 40-cent increase is what's normal. This guy's hiding over here. Me and him have caught each other at every scale all the way across the country today.
Is that your camera?
Yeah. What was it? Going into New Mexico,
yeah,
and then into Arizona, and now we wound up here. Yeah, I do have 430s, and I typically don't run any faster than 70, and at 70 I'm turning, I think, 2100, which is a little high, but not terrible, and it keeps it from shifting 5th, 6th, 5th, 6th, 5th, 6th. You know, at 2100 it'll pretty well lock itself into 6th. Dave, I have not seen a YouTuber running flatbed. I'm not gonna say that it doesn't exist. I haven't seen anyone that does. Yeah, Johnny, as far as the rate increase, I've heard it's gonna shut off in October, and I've heard December, and I've heard January, and I've heard summer of 2021. Like, no one knows. Everyone's got an opinion, and you know, they very well may be educated guesses, but no one knows what's going to happen. Yep. Yeah, what he said. It's all up to the manufacturer. They're the ones that are paying this extra right now. It's not the companies pitching us extra to get us to run more. It's the companies, or the manufacturers pitching extra to get us to run more. Yeah, Mike, that's what I like to see. You know, I've got a bunch of people that follow me that the questions I get asked. But people like you that are watching every video, trying to get as much information as they can. You know, I knew nothing about this. So I got on YouTube and I found 3 or 4 guys that are doing RV transport, and I watched every single video that I could find. And you know, I was gonna do hot shots, so I found a few of those guys, and I watched every single video that all of these people have out, and you know, looked around online, got on some forums. But the people that they just want their handheld from the start to finish, like, you're not gonna make it in this job. Don't even bother. You know, I don't want to come off rude and crass, but if you can't do the basic simple things yourself, you will not survive out here. You will get yourself into debt in a truck. You'll spend thousands of dollars on equipment, and in 3 months you'll have it all up for sale. Vitosh, yes, Horizon does run loads into, and not really out of, but into Canada. Johnny King, thank you for that, my friend. Those kind of things are how I'm able to get better tripods for you guys. Why I was able to upgrade to a better phone to get you guys a better quality video. You know, I'm actually looking at here real soon, probably jumping into getting an actual GoPro and real editing software, and taking my laptop with me and doing the videos that way. But you guys helping me out, watching the ads, subscribing, sharing the video, giving it just something as simple as a thumbs up. You know, I'm not gonna ever ask you guys to go into and do a super chat. Like, I'm not gonna ask you to do that, especially with all this Rona crap going on. You know, I know money's tight for a lot of people. No way will I ever ask you guys to do that. But watch the commercials through and get the word out. Share me with people. That's what will help change my income, or increase my income on this channel, which will allow me to put more into getting you guys better quality stuff. I'm still trying to order a microphone. I've done it twice and they've canceled my order. Yep, Arkansas. I've been there. I had a unit that had the pre-welded ones on. I couldn't get my saddles on, and the saddles that were welded to the frame didn't match up with my hitch. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Horizon recommends ship sheet trailers, Dave, and they seem like they're a real quality constructed unit. and they're 53 foot. That's why you have to do a bed delete. So, and you can't put a flatbed on it. It's bed delete and then just fenders and a catwalk, and that's it. That legally makes you a tractor, so you can have the 53 foot trailer. Well, that's the gentleman walking around here now. That's not Chris. And that's weird. I can see myself in the tablet on the camera. I think me and Chris have only orchestrated one time, and that was last winter when we did those van lays where we had like $300,000 worth of trailer. It's the only time that he called me and was like, hey man, you should get on this one. A, it'd be a cool experience, and B, it would be cool for your channel. I was like, okay. So I dispatched on that. Other than that, we just kind of ended up to be together. Now, like, you know, we talk almost every day. So it's, hey, I'm heading over here. Oh, hey, I'm heading over here. Oh, we're both going to be in Indiana. Okay, cool. I'll wait a day for you so we can run together. You know what I mean? But it's not like we plan to get the loads together. But just whenever we end up, we're going to be real close or at the same time, we just kind of make it happen. Dewey, yeah, I feel very lucky that this was the first company I was able to get into was Horizon. I have absolutely zero complaints, but like I said 100 times, maybe I just got a really good dispatcher and I lucked out. I don't know. But as far as the company itself, I don't have anything to complain about. Oh, typically, if you run across another transporter, like at a truck stop or at a scale or whatever, and you're going the same way, yeah, you'll just kind of end up running together, especially if you're with the same company. Now, I didn't run with this gentleman because, like I said at the beginning of this video, I am on a...
Dan. Dan's my name.
Dan. I'm on a very tight timeline, and, you know, I stopped one time today, aside from scales, and I burned out every minute of my 11, and I'm going to do the exact same thing tomorrow. So... Okay, so we're probably going to have some video issues here since the internet shut off on the truck. So give it just a minute for that to reconnect, and we should be fine. Anyway, yeah, I'm just, you know, I didn't talk to this guy about running together or anything like that, because I was, like I said, I was just on a super tight timeline with this charity event going on Saturday. Dewey, I have 430s in my truck. Yes, factory rears are fine when used with a full width mud flap. Oh, okay. I didn't know. You typically, even if you have a permit, they still ask you to come inside. I didn't know New Mexico did that. I don't ever have to get a permit. I just show them that I have a portion plates, and they send me on my way. In New Mexico. I have not heard anything about that, Vitosh, and everything I have heard anywhere, whatever, that sounds like a complete lie. I don't think Indiana Transport bought Horizon. Oh, you're running for Indiana?
I run for Star, but I got
Star.
about 30 friends that run for Indiana.
Okay. Now I know like Horizon and Wave merged, but Indiana's not involved in that. No. Honestly, Andy, the best time to start, I would say, is probably around February, January, February. We get a little bit of a slowdown around Christmas, and typically there's a slowdown around July. We didn't have that this year, so awesome. Maybe Christmas will hold too. Frank, I did do a video on the maintenance on my truck. It's called Getting Dirty with the Streetwalker. So look that one up on my channel and you can see the maintenance I did. Yeah, hobby. I looked at doing that. That's why, like I've said many times, that's why I have a 450s. I was going to do hot shot, but I'll be perfectly honest. 12 years in the military and a tank busting my rear, the minimal work I have to do single poles, I like it.
Good way to go.
I'm a DAT. Oh. Okay, no. Marine Corps, so 1812 and 1867. Oh, DAT. I see what you did there. Let's see, 11 Bravo. That's infantry, I think. I'm not real familiar with all the Army MOS codes. Okay. No thanks needed, hobby. Honestly, I loved every bit of what I did. Even knowing if I knew how my body would be when I got out, I still would have done it. It was amazing memories. Some great friends. Yeah, I wouldn't change anything. But I do appreciate the support. Thank you. Yeah, Dewey, I'm usually right around 10, 11-ish, depending on, terrain and whatnot. True, Johnny. Like I said, I do appreciate it. I appreciate the support, but I don't know. I don't feel like I did anything real special. I don't feel like I did anything that deserves a thanks. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. Dave, I can give you a rough breakdown. They're like $26,000. Best, worst job ever, absolutely. And yeah, I was med boarded out. Alright guys, I'm going to end up cutting this one a little bit shorter than normal because I haven't eaten anything all day, and there's an iron skillet here, so it's actual sit-down food. So I'll hang out for a couple more minutes. Any questions you have, blast them out real fast, and then I'm going to cut this here and go inside. Wow, 39 people. That's it's more than I normally get in my lives, and then y'all catch up in a couple days. Scott. I appreciate it, and honestly, the whole reason I do this is, like I said earlier, I got in and I found every RV channel I could, and most of them had nothing positive to say. And after running it for a few months, I said, you know what? This job's not that bad. You just have to have a good work ethic, and that's what it comes down to. I think that pre-military me probably would not have survived in this job, but you know, I got a level of discipline in, and I got a work ethic forced into me, and it has served me well in this job since I got out. Up in Indiana, go to Dan's Hitch, Dan's Service, something like that. It's great. High Mileage Helper, good to see you, man. Sorry you got on here right as I'm about to shut it down. I'm on the 40 in Arizona. I'm in Kingman. Yes, I do have a Class A Vatosh. But again, your heaviest load, that's going to be that trailer with the ship sheet. The ship sheet trailer with your cabin chassis. And their rate per mile is basically double what I'm making. So I don't know that much about the hotshot world, man. Randy, I don't know. My back went through a period where it was getting a lot worse really fast. It seems like it's calmed down now, so I don't know how long. I mean, originally when I was going through my med board, the doctor told me within 15 years I'd be in a wheelchair, at most. Somewhere between 7 and 15. But it seems like the rate it was deteriorating has changed a lot. And I think that it's slowing down. I'm probably going to be okay-ish. Where'd you go? Oh, there I am. Bailey and Cooper, awesome. Always nice to meet other transporters in here. I would not know the difference, Frank. I don't. I'm sorry. Johnny, I am still working on the video for this trailer. Actually, as soon as I kill the live, I'm going to do tonight's video segment right before I go in and eat. And then tomorrow I'll do a little bit more, edit it all, and throw it up for you guys. Yeah, I hate going into California. I avoid it as much as I can. Bailey and Cooper, I hope we do. This is weird. This week alone, I've met probably 6 or 7 of you guys. So it's been a little weird for me. You know, I've always just kind of like had a YouTube channel, but I was anonymous, and now I keep running into you guys. Oh, hey, I follow you. Oh, okay, hi. I like it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do really like interacting with you guys. It's just I never really thought that I would get there. You know what I mean? I don't know. Dewey, I do not. I'm sorry. All right, guys. I'm closing this one out. I'm hungry, and I want to talk to Dan here since we're both shut down at the same place for the night. So I'm going to end this one As always, it was great talking with you guys. I really love it, and I hope that we continue to grow this channel and I have more interactions with all of you. Meanwhile, as always, those of you out on the roads, I wish you fair winds and following seas. Take care and have a great day.